this door. When it's a mess, I'm like, I don't know anything.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Yeah, I swear they gave her earrings. I didn't think this outfit came with earrings, but that's fine.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Tedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
I don't have a thing to wear.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
That hair has to be... Yeah, that's a glitch. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's like he looks like a vampire with a really bad haircut.
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Okay. He helped us.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their... monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
It's like, I want to know more.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
He's just doing what he does best.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower. like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty.
There's a little tiny gnat that's bothering me.
Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
So she does have earrings in this outfit, which looks so funny.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Vivian, you disapprove of
Yes.
everything.
Helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try.
I hope
I
in the
want to
next game
stay.
they really like work on the facial expressions of like. She looked so angry. But it was so funny looking.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Do you ever stop working?
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since
That
you
scout's
accepted
just
the
like
role of Inquisitor.
staring like he's seen shit and he'll never recover. I'm not used to the title.
Inquisitor Llewellyn. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
Yeah, I'll flirt with him.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven. It was close. I'm relieved that that so many made it out.
As am I. You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
Okay. Can I talk to the surgeon lady?
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
As you were.
Your worship.
I'm gonna guess he's cold, but either way. I really do have to fix up the red parts. That'd be so much easier.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
I can't wait for the drama. First I must loot. Okay. Nothing good in there yet. Keyword yet. Like back to character customization. I need to sit up so I can stare at his eyes. That's the normal one they give them. I guess we'll leave it as the default. I'm not gonna get like too crazy with it. What is this lighting? That's fine. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there was that was an option. You know what? That's fine. He's gonna look horrible.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk. The
He has
champion of
no
Kirkwall.
hair.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor.
He
I
wouldn't be
figured you
bad
might
if he
have
had
some timely
hair.
advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city
Oh,
from a
no.
horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side.
So then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Oh no. I just... Oh, I need to get a screenshot of him.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first.
He's so beautiful.
He's investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Alistair. The last time we
My
spoke,
boy.
he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility.
I wonder if that was the hair
Thought
that
I'd killed him
is
before.
also under the same
This
hair
time,
as the custom
I'll
one.
make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion.
Oof.
I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Oops.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My brother's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take him as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens started acting strangely, I had to keep my family safe. Fenris would have killed himself to protect me. I didn't want to give him that chance.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay. Oh, we can't go that way. They haven't quite fixed the bridge just yet. I don't think there's any companions down there. I could be wrong.
Is this a bad time? I can come back.
No, it's all right. Bills are really not that engrossing. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
See my friend.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple.
Like, what do you
just don't know
mean? I'm
what
just
you
a little
are
elf
to
girl.
the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Whatever I am to Thedas, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else.
Nope, with the mark on my hand that's killing me.
I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Okay. Let's talk to the Eggman.
Good afternoon.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue
like
to surprise me.
different
All right,
colored
let's talk.
flames.
Definitely somewhere more interesting than this.
So are we in the Fade? This one? Yeah.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
Maybe.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you didn't.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
It was that impressive to see me awake.
You had walked in the Fade. I have explored the Fade more than anyone alive. But even I can only visit in dreams. But you might have been able to visit me here while awake.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
I really need to decide on a romance.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy?
I'm still trying to figure out the
No,
earring.
I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was enjoying the show.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you know?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead.
Probably.
I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants... But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane.
Or all three.
But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Oh gee, thanks. Okay.
Rising around us, perhaps.
The
At least you
world
can flirt
would
with her.
crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Okay. Where's the requisition lady?
Word for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay, I need some quarries now. And a bunch of blood lotus. Okay.
be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Yes, preferably without drowning.
Hopefully we can find some decent loot. I don't need spindle. Weed, I need blood lotus though. Gross. Like, where have you been?
Grey Wardens, thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Why are you here?
What are you doing in Crestwood?
Hunting one of our own. We have orders to capture Sir Alistair of Ferelden on sight. The man's slippery as an eel. We've been chasing him for weeks.
You know, considering he's leaving wheels of cheese everywhere, I don't think that's true.
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Alistair comes quietly. I'll not fight the man who helped kill that many Darkspawn.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Sir, are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Alistair, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I judge our orders rightly, harder decision.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus' plot to seize the Order.
I do not think so either. The infiltration in their ranks may be subtle.
Right, because they would have said.
I hope Hawk's warden friend has answers for us.
We can hope so. Okay. He just taking money from the... It's fine.
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
You want to join the Grey Wardens now?
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship.
No.
With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
You actually want that? I mean, they're heroes, but fighting that stuff all the time.
Wardens will do anything to stop the Blight. There is much to admire in that commitment, but much to be wary of as well.
Listen to him. Joining the Wardens isn't the best idea right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Okay. Mostly because I don't want the cutscene that happens with her if she joins the Wardens, so...
Edge by the gate. The guards need help.
That's me.
Thanks for your help. I fear we haven't seen the end of these creatures. How many did we lose?
No one this time. Did you see? The corpses are coming from where old Crestwood used to be.
The amount of people we lost back during the Blight. Not surprised.
Okay. like, interesting place to find that, but not the biggest deal. Okay. Absolute. I can hope that maybe they'll give something good.
Mayor's pale these days. He doesn't know how we'll survive.
I wonder why he's so pale. I'm sure it has nothing to do with something that might have happened 10 years ago. No. He's just usually normal pale.
A moment, Your Worship. Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough.
It might be better that she's not
if she wanted room.
in the village, honestly.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Okay. That's a massive
Pleased to get
pumpkin.
merchants aplenty. I can count on one hand the number we've bought since the trouble started.
Ooh, things to read. I'm so close to leveling. Okay, where is the mayor? I should have guessed he was in this house. With the Mabari outside. Hello, sir.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We are, right? We're not just going to leave them.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight.
And there's probably spiders
Wiped
down
out the
there.
village,
Unfortunately.
killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
Yeah.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't
Nothing
ask
to
you
do with
risk your life.
covering up things.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Okay.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what
That's
we
most
can,
things.
trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, Your Worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
Who are the bandits?
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the
Oh, he does have little pointy shoes.
When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper in the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees were... they were
Look
very
at an elven painting in his
but
house.
we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old
It
Crestwood.
looks elven.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drown. And now, they return to us.
Until later.
Of course.
Okay. Can read his journal. Ah, it's just about the Anderfells. Okay. Yeah, she's all the way over there. There's a quest over here. Let's see if we can go pick that up.
Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughan. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
Which is nice.
They were the Maker's children. Their
Sort of.
earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
Your devotion does you credit, sister.
Forgive me.
She's having hero worship,
I did not expect to
which
see the
is
right
fair
hands
with
of the
Cassandra.
divine in our humble village.
Be at ease. We have too much to do to stand on rank.
Yes, Seeker. As you say.
I'm not sure if it'll pick up on my mic, but my cat is snoring behind me, so that might... Maybe, depending on how loud she gets.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop
Hello, friend.
we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Until later.
Farewell.
She's so loud. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. Ooh, logging stand. She needed snuggles this morning, and she was mad when I was like, alright, I have to go start getting ready for stream. Mostly because Inquisition takes so long to load. Like, it's crazy. Both babies. I mean, one can't be without the other, so.
5 more dead last night. We'll not be able to hold out much longer.
Just gonna take the gold. Okay. It's like, I feel like the mods sometimes make the loading screens a little longer than they should. Aw, cute. Like, don't forget me. It's like when I, like, picked up one baby and the other baby was like, excuse me, you can also pick me up too. Which is gonna be crazy because they're gonna be big kitties. What are you? You just iron. I'm still gonna collect. I can't help myself. It's like
as good a place as any to camp.
I mean, cats are always like, if I fall, I fall. Oops. They don't realize. Got stuff to loot in here. The rash vine is actually helpful. Exactly. The smoothest of smooth brains. Okay. No, not me. Somebody else. Yeah, last night Ace was feeling lonely. Oh gosh. I'm like, sir? No thank you. No one invited you to this party. I'm just like, I have to loot before I can close the rift. It's such a problem. But yeah, I had to take Ace to the bathroom with me last night because she didn't want to be alone and everyone else was asleep. I hate the fact that we have to fight the Mabari. Like, I'm here with your eviction notice. I would like the sad splinters so I could sell them. I feel like you can use the sad splinters for something. Not that I remember what that something is. Alright, let's climb the ladder. Oh, yes, there's loot. Plate. All for Sarah. Okay, so we can't get up there just yet. Yeah. I feel like I remember this one like climbing a lot of ladders. There, you're the archer. Like, you're the rogue. Stay away. assassin's blade. Just like, can anyone have blood lotus, please? I need blood lotus. I feel like I remember like sneaking, and I'm not like, and I'm saying sneaking in quotation marks, so let's be real honest here. We were not sneaky. Yeah, where is the chief? I'm looking for him. I just want to talk. Alright, let's heal everybody. Since I can replenish our cash. Place is massive. Oh yeah, the dragon fights. The dragon fights were crazy. I haven't done one yet. Like, I feel like the Hinterlands one is probably the easiest to do.
Sound. The Inquisition might make use of it.
Payday, yeah? Let's get some merchants in your new house.
Before I do that, I gotta go run around. Can we go this way? Here now. And Sarah. There we go.
What do you make of that?
Down on a liar, Reeve, and probably a filthy cheater. Take your money, you ass.
I'm not gonna say anything about what they're doing at all. They can do what they want.
Now that is Inquisitor.
Ah,
We're just catching up with each other after
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not throwing you out for a round of wicked grace.
The thought never crossed my mind, Your Worship.
No, surely not.
Sure, sure. Okay. Oh, suddenly there's a giant owl up here. Okay, the quest is over here. It's you.
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
Who has time?
If we clear the bandits out, more travelers. More travelers. More news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Convoyeur last week.
I'll take the bandit quest, please.
Yes, Your Worship.
Crestwood won't stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
Okay. jump and get in there? No. Okay. I tried.
What?
Well. Hi there.
What in?
Ah, wonderful. The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship.
Interesting.
We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
My lips are sealed.
Oh, thank you.
Alexander, why are you disapproving? Like, why don't we just tell on them that they were just smooching in the tavern?
We'll have to wait hours to go back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
The only time I'm actually strong. Kingdoms of Amalur re-reckoning?
These controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
Right. Something stinks besides fish and fish.
It's been a little while since I've played that, if that's what you're talking about. But I did enjoy it. I remember playing, so. I feel like I started a new save. Can't go there. Can loot. Okay, let's see. Unlock specializations. That'd be nice. Okay, so that's right. I can go over here now. Or this way and then over there. Since they cleared the way. It could have been a yawn, I don't even remember.
Glad I'm working with you.
How is the
I'm
running
not one
today?
of them.
What? Assassins? Templars? Mages? Magisters?
Now you've talked about yawn, so now I have to yawn.
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand
Making a little
what he meant.
griffin baby.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The Knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him.
Oh, I'm getting a
And
spam
I,
risk
young and
call.
stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
We'll just ignore that.
You're here now. A Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with. Heard you found something that had to do with Wardens. Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it
Definitely
was
like
worth
an
it.
elven
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman.
painting on the wall.
I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
I can't tell if that's a bear or a wolf.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of Wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
If this is true, then all Wardens are in danger. Even you. We'd better find your brothers.
I agree. If Hawk's given you an idea where to start,
They
we
left
should
me a
get moving
message.
immediately.
I'll come back.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
And it's like, you're gonna lose your offer to this thing that I've never heard of in my entire life. And they're like,
Our mounts have never had better.
okay. Okay, let's see.
The city has agreed to send us 6 guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
At your service.
It's just like, there's so many. Is she still doing this one?
At your service.
It's like, excuse you, sir. Excuse you. Okay,
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Inquisitor.
I think we'll give that one to Cullen. They're all T-posing, which is absolutely hilarious. Okay, let's see. Like, she's still doing Shadows of Regenerum. Okay. I think. Oh, I'm T-posing too. Oh no. Well. If everything goes wrong, this is the moment for it to happen. I just want to talk to the specialization people. This is almost as bad as Hawk's hair. It's like, maybe if I talk to somebody? One of these?
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter. Commander Helene.
Thank you for coming, Commander Helene.
Commander.
Oh yeah, Morgan's outfit. Yeah.
I teach the skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know
I just want to know, like, why that particular cutscene caused this.
I will teach you how to rise to your place. How to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand. How to command the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
Tell me why this would best suit me.
I cannot. Only you know if you are fit to lead with more than maps. Do you have the mettle to raise a blade in grand melee? To have your presence make heroes of your charges? This is a path for leaders.
Yeah, I probably, once I load back into the...
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then we will begin the simple steps, recruit. And we shall see what heights you reach. You have a task, a simple construction. Go, learn, and return. Soon you will lead from the front. Soon you will command.
I want her outfit, actually. They didn't even give her a name.
Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
She's just your trainer.
Yes, I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
Thank you for coming to train me.
What? Oh yes, of course. You're welcome. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
Okay.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been, and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction, and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then, I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
She is my trainer. Okay. I'm probably gonna go Rift Mage in this instance. I've done both Knight Enchanter and Rift Mage.
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are?
Speaker Vius Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the dead.
Though a Necromancer Mage would be fun at some point too.
The Inquisition is open to any allies.
Warmth I do not often find. Thank you. I am of the Mortalitazi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then your journey begins as others end. The steps are small, but vital. There is instruction and veneration. Then you'll return. We shall see what this life holds for you.
Well, let me just slide my way up. I just think it's better if we don't look at her, you know? Is there like a requisitions table? Quartermaster's over there, so yeah. Okay, we'll go this way. Just
Stefan finally died. It was a blessing, really. He's been in so much pain since.
like, hello Cassandra, nothing weird is happening here.
He smiled, said he smelled his mother's turnip stew, and slipped away.
Tome of Rips. I need 3 Venatori tomes and 1 Way of the Rift Mage. Oh, I'm out of it. I'm free! See Cassandra tear into Barrack.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving
I mean, most likely it is my mods.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
I'll let them fight a little more.
I expected you to tell the truth. I told you what was at stake.
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy. I promise. Look at her. She's finally lost it.
All right, you've both made your points.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition.
They're just cosmetic mods.
First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
Yeah, it's a big, ugly guy who's got red lyrium growing
Varric
up his
is
face.
a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unworthy of you.
I still don't get the earring part of this outfit. That was not there before, and then suddenly it was there.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake.
Or why purple?
Go, Varric. Just go.
I'm like reverse Barney color
Hawk
palette.
had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly.
Finley's back. She left to get
I should
have lunch, and then she's like, nope, I'm coming back to bed.
I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
Sometimes we could just live like cats. It'd be so much
I want
nicer.
you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Oh, okay. I was like, please, no more T-posing. As funny as it would be.
Inquisitor.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
It was a bad location. We should have moved sooner.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
How full is my inventory, actually? Okay, it's not awful.
Why does nothing? You there! I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my commands.
Oh no, what's this rubbish?
A lost spirit. This should...
Silence!
He's like talking, but he's like turning the corner.
Spirits are your expertise, Solus.
Then tell me why nothing
I should have brought coal for this. That was dumb of me.
Rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome what you see.
Then what's the point of it?
A solid form is both shackle and strength. It affects more than you imagine.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Those dogs who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
All powerful spirits represent something. Compassion, justice, wisdom.
Soft virtues all. I am more. I am command.
Pomposity.
What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
All you sensed was the anchor on my hand.
Then you are less than I thought, but feel no shame.
Oh,
Some
gee.
must follow those.
Thanks.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me.
It's really good for my self-esteem.
Part, but they do not. I bid this guy draw close and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Rewarded how? By you taking over one of our heads?
Yours holds no interest.
Works for me.
Okay. Let's get this. There it is. Okay, okay.
There's a plaque.
It's like, thanks
This
for
is the
telling
mayor's
me.
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Stamped but legible.
Where the mayor did his crimes. Okay. I wish that we could climb better in this game. It's fine.
I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
Okay. Oh, a chest. Oh. That's just a random spot.
That should help strengthen the veil.
Oh, wait. What else is going off? More booze. I don't really think that it's well taken care of, booze. Okay. I need to stop getting distracted. There's just a chest. Not even in a house, just out here. That was in here, right? Yeah, because this is where the spirit came out of. Okay, so we have one more sets of bodies to find. It's gonna be one of these two houses I'm gonna hope for. Right, not here. These meeple. Okay.
Where does this lead?
See, your worship.
I've already found the remains of the people who died in Old Crestwood.
Blessed Andraste. I didn't imagine you'd look yourself. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will prepare the bodies for cremation.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, as I talk about it, it happens. There's Judith.
You chose a bad time to come knocking. Between the corpses and the wyvern, nothing here is safe. What I wouldn't give
to get my hands on that animal. If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you. That must be Gould, fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword. Do you farm out there? The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started.
She wants to be away from the rest of the village.
Dragon.
Which, fair.
You live here on purpose.
You're good.
You know, the fishing's grand.
Alright, tell me about the dragon.
What do you know about the dragon? She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats. There's a woman causing trouble. It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
Okay.
Until later. Be safe.
Still not things that I actually want in there. Are you? You're a wolf. Okay, well for now you get to stay. Ugh, no. Why do I do this to myself? I have to go this way, I think. Because I can't go back up. Okay, it wasn't as difficult as I was thinking it would be. So at least there's that. Okay. I only need to get 3 more bandits. And then we'll grab. Maybe we'll change the party and go in into the caves. Is it me? Who is attacking? Where? When? What? I think it's the wolves. Probably is the wolves. Okay. Ugh.
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
You lead. I always get turned around underground.
A path? Did the villagers use this place for anything?
Yeah. And it didn't end well. Oh no. Okay. thought I got stuck T-posing again, but like jumping in the air. You're lit. I feel that. I don't even know what the temperature here at the moment is. Now I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Let's see, it's 80. Yeah, exactly. It's like, here it says it's 85, but it feels like 91, and I'm like, ugh. We also had that day, like, a couple weeks ago that was like, yeah, it's 90 degrees out, but it's actually, it feels like 104. Which, don't ask me to Celsius that, because I don't know. Hello, spirit. Is there anything over here? Is it worth me, like, traversing into the darkness? Yeah. Loot. Not in. He's in. This freaking laser beam. Alright, he's gone. Paragon's luster? Yeah. Stormheart. That's curious. I would like fall to be here, like I'm over summer.
Bodies. Were people living down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Poor bastards, I'm going to have nightmares just thinking about it.
Leave that for now.
There's dwarven ruins down here.
Looks like an old outpost. What's it doing here?
The dwarves built well.
That's
Their
fair.
runes still sing.
My AC is currently off. Oh no, a big demon. That's just because it annoys me. In we go, Varric. I don't like how tall he gets. Oh yeah, yeah. Is it up officially? I was like, I haven't checked to see if they were like, oh yeah, it's done, because every time it usually... Okay, I can't go in there. It takes longer than they say it's going to take. Which is fine. That happens. I want to see the name cards. Also, I want to build the... Okay, cool, cool. I'll probably end up doing that after stream today. Wait, did I just go in a circle? Yeah. I turned myself around. That's the supply cache out there. I want to build the conservatory, so I'll probably end up going on just to start that. We also still need to do our fishing day.
I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby. That should help ward off demons.
It's interesting that it's down here. There must be stuff that's outside. Measure the veil once. Okay.
Are you sure this is the way to the surface?
It's not.
There must be a way out nearby.
Oh yeah, that's the way out for later. Okay. Let's go get this rift. Yeah, I need to read all of the patch notes to see like what else they added.
By the rift, demons!
Okay, so it's just kind of like the stuff they said they were going to add is what they added. Which is fair. I just want more story. That's honestly what I want.
More coming! We're ready.
I want to disrupt the rift, but it wasn't showing up, so... I forgot this one was such a long one. I remember it was the conservatory, the nameplates, Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be making it. I have room. But now I kind of want to change my magical little library-esque section to the conservatory area. Okay. They're all nice for me to fight them better.
The dead will finally rest easy in Crestwood.
Let's tell the mayor.
Yeah, when he runs away like a bitch. Okay. Okay. No one took a potion, so we're fine. And we're getting eaten by wolves. There's no in between. Okay, so we finished that quest. And the cave is like over here. Yeah. Also, hate when like you can clearly see over there and you can't go over there. They're like, nah, it's not for you. Blood Lotus. Have enough. We'll do the garden when we get back.
Hawk and the warden should be inside.
Glad you
Get
made
ready
it.
for Hawk's,
My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
messed up hair.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
You'll see it better in the cutscene. I went with like the standard hair that they usually give him if you don't like change anything. But that must be in the slot that the modded hair is in. It's my boy.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
It doesn't get any better. It just gets worse looking.
I'm Alistair. It's an honor to meet you, Inquisitor, though I wish it were someplace a bit nicer.
Are you the Alistair who fought the Archdemon with the hero Ferelden?
I need to change my name. Yes, that was me. War, betrayal, darkspawn, all lots of fun. And made for excellent stories, I'm sure. Nobody cares about that anymore. I answer to Warden Commander Clarel now. Like everyone else.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, Might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
When Hawk killed Corypheus, the Wardens thought the matter resolved. But archdemons don't die from simple injury. I feared Corypheus might have the same power, so I started to investigate. I found hints, but no proof. And then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing, but I don't recall you telling me about
so
all
bad.
this.
It was a secret. A very dangerous one. I tried to actually keep a few of my oaths to the Wardens.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
Well, Wardens are tied to the Darkspawn. We're connected somehow. And eventually that connection poisons you. You get bad dreams, and then you start to hear the music. It calls to you, quiet at first. And then, so loud, you can't bear it. At that point, you say farewell, and go into the deep roads to die fighting. In death, sacrifice.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're
I
dying.
can't take him seriously.
Yes, I think
It's so bad.
caused this somehow. If all the Wardens die, who will stop the next blight? That's what has them so terrified.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I have no idea. Before all this, I'd barely heard of Corypheus. I didn't even know he was supposed to be a magister until I started digging around. But right now, all that matters is the Wardens are acting like they're going to die.
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Unfortunately, yes. When I'm talking or fighting, I can almost ignore it. But whenever things are quiet, I can hear it. It's like a song you can't get out of your head. Damned annoying, frankly.
Yeah, they're not T-posing, it's just Hawk's hair is gone.
I have no idea. I suppose it's part of what he is. Corypheus is tied to the Blight, and not just a product of it like most Darkspawn. Wardens are connected to the Darkspawn too. That's how he seems able to control Wardens who get too close to him. And that's likely what he's doing here as well. Somehow.
So the Wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
I love that I'm also wearing Warden armor as we talk about
I
birds.
saw what a Blight did to Ferelden. If Wardens hadn't stopped it, there'd be no more Thedas. Warden Commander Clarel proposed some drastic things, blood magic and such, to prevent further blights before we die. I protested. Maybe too loudly. And Clarel sent guards and... well, here I am. Wardens were gathering here, in the western approach. It's an old Tevinter ritual tower. I'm going to investigate. I could use some help.
Let's go.
We should get to that ritual tower in the western approach. Ideally before it lives up to its name.
Was the hero of Ferelden involved in all this?
No.
I have to know,
She left before any of this began.
even though I know.
A mission of her own. Something personal. We Wardens don't live that long. The calling I spoke of, the real one before.
Like, the one thing I hope is, like, can you just, like, let them find the cure?
Thing is, when we killed the archdemon, we discovered that might not be as set in stone as we thought. She's searching for a way to end the curse. For us both. Maybe for us all.
The way you talk about her, I'm surprised you aren't still together.
Oh. There was a discussion, believe me. Someone had to look into the rumors about Corypheus.
Like, I can't flirt with
Didn't
him.
know what was involved
But
in
I
it.
could ask about my former PC,
had a lead
who does flirt with him.
One of us had to go. And when I'm done here, we'll be together again. Forever this time.
How can the calling be stopped? Is that actually possible?
Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a warden, so I'm told, but had the taint completely drawn out of her. And there was also a warden named Avernus, who extended his life far beyond what should have been possible. So, we looked into it. We weren't going to give up without a fight. And that's when we found a rumor that meant going deep into the West. It wasn't much, but we've done more with less. My love will find a way. I'm certain of it.
Have you been happy with her?
Like I'm squeeing on the inside.
Happier than I ever dreamed possible. She's more than I deserve. And I hope I make her days easier as well. She was rebuilding the Wardens in Ferelden while I hunted Darkspawn left over from the Blight. It was hard work for both of us. But we always had each other.
If she's been looking for a way to stop the calling, perhaps she could help us.
I'll give the information to your people in the war room. If nothing else, I'd like to warn her about Corypheus.
Okay, now I just need to search anything in here before we go back to Skyhold. The Hawk's also following us.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the Western Approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust.
He's just like, look at my horrible hair.
Our patrols have spotted Red Templars up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
I should be going.
Farewell.
Okay. And then I guess we'll do this camp and go down. Okay, I can turn in
Inquisitor.
the garden. Need Druffalo hide for that. I hate fighting the Druffalo though. So I do have to suit him up. So don't let me leave Skyhold without actually giving him stuff.
Yes.
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
Ooh, another
A spirit such as that could not leave here until it had proven its nature.
Ooh. That's still not better.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Okay.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Okay, what do we need for that? Lazarite, okay. It's like I forgot I have like the hats off. There we go. Okay. It's kind of annoying that I had to do it this way, but okay. See, I did that one. Blackwell still doesn't have anything. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. There's a rift and a question mark over there. Oh, it's the what you call it? Ocularum. This one just goes like full 360. We just need one more to get the next fire resistance. Or the last one anyway. Not bad. And a fall. You know, that seems on brand for me. forgot to like turn in stuff. I mean, I will have time to do that. It's not like it's the biggest deal. Energize, please. Let's get this rift. If I can grab that last shard up here too, that'd be great.
Inquisitor.
Like, that's me. I feel like I'm taking more damage from parts of the rift opening on the ground than the actual humans.
What are these even doing here? This is bad.
No, we don't want slavers here. I'll come back to that.
Someone will answer for all these deaths.
Frederick of Seralt. Looks like he lost a shipment of supplies.
What happened here?
Nobody should be out here but Grey Wardens. Something's very wrong.
Grey Wardens and Tevinter. Not a good combo. And Red Lyrium. Ew.
Who is responsible for this?
Take that. I'm stuck. They've touched canine leather. That's interesting. I hate how the deep mushrooms look like they're growing on spiders. It's just okay. Got 5 lazarite from that? Oh no, not spiders.
Something this horrible and wrote about it. These people are wrong in every possible way. Oh, we're back out here. Okay. We're going to follow that for now. I think she's having a lot of fun using his abilities, honestly.
more hyenas. Occasionally I hear them like cackling in my headphones if I'm close enough.
A chantry symbol out here. Odd.
One quarry, that's it so far. Yeah, I see the other ocularum. That's a no.
Hi, dragon!
That's a no from me.
The trail leads on.
I don't want to fight the rhino. Nope, nope. Where is this? Is there like a cave? You know what? I'll figure that out later. There's a knot right now. We got the icky air that almost kills us.
It's no use. We can't cross here.
Someone at Skyhold will have a solution.
One can hope. You got that, dragon?
Let's look around.
There's a part of me that feels like maybe I did fight all the dragons because completionist me was like, I must do it.
Inquisitor.
Excuse me.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
There's more of the same quest. Okay. I'm gonna come back. Like, Dorian, get out of close combat. That would really help you. If you did that. Where is... Okay. I just want to get up here. I don't feel like fighting you. It's like all I want to do is get to camp, and then I'll probably end stream. But I just want to get to the camp. And it's right there.